Hi everybody, I'm really sorry that I haven't done a video for a while. I've just been super busy and a lot of things have been happening, and I don't actually know what's been happening in the past few months, but stuff has been happening, that's all I'm aware of. My mind's very good at shutting off and it does it very well, and I just don't remember anything from the past couple of months. But anyway, that's why I've not been around. But I do really want to start getting into the routine of making more videos. I've decided to take a year out of university to focus on my health, and so I have a little bit more spare time now and I'm not working, so I'm going to try. But anyway, on to the point of the video. I have a very special surprise to share with you guys, and it's one that I'm still very emotional about, and my eyes are filling up now and I haven't even started telling you what the surprise is yet. But anyway, those of you who follow us on Instagram, I'm really sorry, I've got like bits of nail varnish on my fingers. But anyway, I keep getting distracted. Those of you who follow us on Instagram already know of this beautiful surprise, and we've already shared in the pictures of this mystery baby. But I'm just going to kind of give you the rundown quickly. When I wasn't on YouTube, but was on Instagram for a couple of years, last year I think it was, I can't remember what month, but basically we found out that a member of our family was basically dying from an illness that relates completely to my OCD. It's like the main kind of obsession that my OCD revolves around, and we found out that she just couldn't fight it anymore, and we were going to lose her basically. And she lives kind of maybe like an hour away from us, or lived. And just as we found out the whole news that she wasn't going to be around anymore, this little baby here popped up on Facebook, on a selling page on Facebook, and I just fell in love with his face as soon as I saw him. But I knew I couldn't really afford a baby, so I just kept kind of going off it, and then I just saw him again and it was kind of like it was meant to be, and he was a really cheap price, so I just went ahead and decided to adopt him. The lady who was selling him was actually selling them really cheap because she was saving up for a gravestone, I think it was for her uncle. So I gave her like an extra £40 or something to go towards the stone, and they sent the baby to me. And one day when I was sitting at home, I think I was still in bed actually, somebody came, I think it was my dad, came upstairs to me and said basically, Jade, your auntie's only got a few days left, she's peaceful now and she's sleeping most of the time, and we're going to have to say goodbye to her soon. And he was going to say goodbye to her, and they didn't think it was a good idea for me to go because of how badly the illness and everything around the illness kind of triggers my OCD. But I said no, I want to go and I want to say goodbye properly. So I started getting ready to go, and I was expecting this little guy on the day, but he didn't seem like he was turning up. And literally about a minute or two as we were about to leave the house, the postman came to the door and dropped this little guy off, and I opened him and I just completely fell in love with him, and there was just something about him that just totally soothed my heart, and it just seemed like it was supposed to be, and he was supposed to be mine. And I took him with me and we stayed with family, and the evening that, you know, the evening of the last time that I saw my auntie, I held him and he slept next to me, and during those weeks after we lost her, he was just a great comfort to me. But then obviously, like I said, because my OCD was so strong around, and still is still strong around the illness, and the emotions were so raw and everything, it became too hard to keep hold of him at that point. It was like my illness told me that it was unsafe to have him around, and I really struggled to pick him up and stuff because everything just felt too much. So I decided to put him up for adoption very reluctantly, and my really good friend, one of my best friends from the Reborn community, Sophie, adopted him. Well, it turns out she fostered him. And I'm not a believer in, you know, things that are supposed to be and all that kind of stuff, but in this case I really do feel like this was supposed to happen like this, and that eventually he was supposed to come back to me. When I let him go, I completely regretted it, and I tried to forget lots and lots of times, tried to convince myself that it would go away, and it just didn't. I just missed him more and more every day, and there were times where I really thought about it and it really got to me, and I just felt like he should be with me, and maybe one day he would come back. And I didn't want to tell Sophie because I didn't want her to give up a baby that she wasn't ready to give up, so I just kind of went along with it. And then I think it was only 2 nights ago now, I finally messaged her and explained to her like how I felt, and offered my twin B baby that I'd recently got a few weeks ago as a trade. She said I didn't need to send him, but I felt like, you know, because she'd agreed to send this baby back to me, that I really owed her something back. And I mean, he was all I wanted. I didn't care about anything else at the time anyway, and I still don't. Like, I loved that baby, but I didn't have the emotional connection with the baby that I have with this one. So yeah, anyway, long story short, Sophie sent him to me and he came today, and I want you to show you his box opening, and then we'll be back. So we'll be back with his box opening. Okay guys, so I've just got into Gabe's box. I'm so excited, but in a kind of really, like, oh, I'm just really relieved that he's home kind of way. I don't know, I feel very emotional, so I'm going to try and keep it together, but I'm just so excited. But anyway, Sophie sent him with this little present, so I'm going to open it. I'm just going to have to rip the paper like this, because I've only got one hand. Oh, and it's his this t-shirt has always suited him, and when I sent him to Sophie to stay for a while, unknowingly that it was going to be like that, but I'm very happy that it is. But I sent this with him, and it just suits him so well, this little outfit. So it's his top and these little shorts. Oh, and we have another little present too, which is really sweet. It says I love my mummy, so that's really lovely. Thank you so much, Sophie. And oh, my little baby's in here. I've missed him so much. So I just cannot even tell you guys how ready I am to just have him home and just hold on to him forever and ever, and just never let him go anywhere else ever again. And I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, always mean that. So I'm just so excited. Let me just put this. I love the blanket too, thank you, Sophie. I said that because he's like, well, he's my little guardian angel, I'm going to dress him in a lot of white. And she sent him with this gorgeous little white popcorn blanket. I think I'm either right there, okay. And a yellow blanket, which is my favourite colour. Which way is he at? I don't know why I'm so nervous, because I know exactly what he looks like. He's my baby, and he was my baby before, so, you know, before I sent him to stay with Sophie, so. Here are his little tiny feet. Oh, I've missed these feet so much. Oh, you're freezing, little man. You're freezing. Cuddles will fix that. Cuddles will fix it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I cannot believe he's home. Look at these little feet. Oh, I'm so happy. And I remember this little hand, his little ET finger. Sorry, that's my blinds swinging. Okay. I'm so ready for this. I just can't believe he's back home. Anyway, okay, here we go. Oh, hi baby! Hello! Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you! I'm just going to quickly take his nappy off, and then I need cuddles with him, so it's going to be a short video. Hi! Here's my little man, he's back home. He looks happy to be here. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Here's my little Gabe, and he's back home, and I'm so happy, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to go cuddle him. Thank you guys for watching. Okay guys, so as you can tell by the box opening video, I was very eager to just pick Gabe up and cuddle him. I'm going to explain now that his name is Gabriel because I say he's like my little guardian angel because of when he came and the time he came and how important he is to me. So when I say Gabe, you can't really hear the BE on the end, but you know, you get the idea. Now you know his name, so now you know why it sounds a bit different on the camera. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to scoop him up and just give him lots of cuddles and spend time with him, so that's why I cut the video off so quickly. But here is my beautiful little Gabe, and I'm so happy that he's home. And letting him go was just one of the stupidest things I've ever done. But at the time, it was just making me so ill, trying to deal with, you know, the situation that had happened, and it just seemed like the best thing to do. And I think had I sent him to anyone other than Sophie, it would have been the worst decision I've ever made in my life, because then I probably would have never got him back. So just, Sophie, thank you so much. I don't even have the words to explain to you how thankful I am that you sent him back home to me, and now I can just have him forever, and that's just the best feeling ever. I just can't even explain to you how happy and thankful I am, and to be honest, I'll never ever be able to repay you for this, ever. I really hope that you enjoy Baby No Name, who's a twin bee that I sent to you, and even if he shows you how thankful I am even slightly, then I think that's probably the best I can do, because I can just never explain to you how much this means to me. So thank you so much, and everybody else, this is Baby Gabe, and he is most definitely going to be with me always. There is just no doubt at all, like, about that, really. There's just none. Just like Esme and Tristan. I'm just completely sure on that. So get used to his little face, which I'm sure you will, because he's just adorable. He's gorgeous. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back soon. If you have any video requests, please let me know, and we will do them for you. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon. Mwah!